Hello and welcome to today's lightning speeches. Today we will talk about weight loss and my books or my scripts, the things that I write. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And without much further ado, let's get to it. Weight loss. So yeah, right. I think I started to notice my weight sometime in my early 20s or something. I don't know. Yeah, think about that age really. I hadn't really thought so much about it before. Didn't really care about it or anything, but I realize now looking back at it that when I finished high school at 20, because I took an extra year, I was quite overweight, or I started to get overweight, and yeah, for the next 10 years or something like that, I would follow that curve or downwards spiral. I didn't really exercise after graduating school. I ate a lot of bad food, a lot of pizzas, lots of kebabs, lots of burgers. I mean, anything really. Lots of candy, of course. Drank a lot of soda. So yeah, I was going in that direction. And I know that when I was going on a 30, I know that my mother was quite concerned about my weight. Uh, and I guess that was something that would eventually lead me to starting to try to lose weight, to start exercising, start going on a diet, and yeah, from there, as I mentioned before, I went from about 98 kilos to 78 kilos in half a year. Then I've been going up and down quite a lot since then. And yeah, now again, after a quite intense dieting and exercise program, I am I weigh about 64, 65 kilos, something. I do think the scale have a laugh on me. But yeah, could go on for a little bit while. Um, and now I'm quite pleased with my weight, really, for the first time in many years, and that feels great. Yeah, so that's me on weight loss. And now, next subject. So, yeah, for the last, what is now almost 4 years, 3.5 years, I have been writing on that big novel that everyone says they have in their head. And some people actually get down and write it, and some actually get it published. Me, I haven't gotten so far yet. Well, I published some parts of it online in Swedish, because that's the language I'm writing in. Um, so yeah, I got a little blog where I just put up these chapters. Um, and it started back in the late fall, maybe winter of 2016, when I was on a really down low, as usual. again, and I don't know. I had this moment where I realized that yeah, I can't go on like this, and well, okay, what can I do? What should I do? Well, I can start to write about it to get some distance to it, because I thought that was a good technique. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I started to write about it. So I wrote this sort of short story that was like no, just a couple of pages long, where I talked about this thing that happens, and then I started to think, okay, who is this guy? Yes, it was a guy that I wrote about. How did he end up in this situation, and what would happen if things have been different? Back then, I would say it was a very sort of dark, black murder mystery thing. But over time, it has also changed a bit, and I have also written other stories, or well, prequels and sequels to it, where one can follow this character around. Jacob, as his name has come to be, um, have have changed his name a couple of times, and yeah, I've been rewriting a lot of the books, a lot of these things over the years, because I want to get things good. And yeah, I keep writing. That's about it. Have a nice day, everyone.